Welcome to Granny Shift, and I'm Ryan.
And I'm Jason.
And this is minute 20. 20% through the movie.
Oh, wow.
1/5.
And as the minute ended, you commented, wow, these are fast minutes.
Right. I feel like I'm like,
why is that?
stopping them right away.
I think it's just because it's just a better produced movie than the last one we watched. So Tokyo Minutes, you're like, oh my goodness, we're only 30 seconds into this minute.
Right. Like, normally I have to like move the mouse to see like how much time we have left.
These
like,
are like,
still 50 seconds left of this minute.
Or it could be that 1950s rosé wine really messing with our
So
time.
grape. so grape.
That's still feeling that. All right.
So yeah,
I was wrong though. The building music wasn't quite building up to this like da-na-na-na scene.
No, it was building up to a sentimental story.
But it is still like pretty. It built up to something pretty interesting. It just didn't build up the way I thought it would. So you were right. You go.
So we find out why the car's there. Letty was working on it.
Yes.
Letty wouldn't let them junk it. And Mia hates it. First of all, it killed her dad. Right? And then it almost killed her brother.
Yeah. I don't know that she hates it, but she recognizes there's a curse with it.
Yeah. It is a GD curse. That's what she says. It is the curse.
Yeah.
Not it is cursed.
But she's saying Letty came back and she was always out here.
Yeah, so Letty came back to the United States without getting arrested. And it sounds like she held like a semi-normal life, that she was working on the car when she could.
Right. Well, day and night, Mia said. Like, she's out there all the time working on this car.
I mean, there's no other time of day.
I mean, she
no
know
other
she
time.
should have
There's
called
day and
Sean.
night.
Sean could have that thing done in a week, maybe less. 3 days.
Okay, so there's day and night. Is there
Okay.
any other times? There's dusk and dawn.
Day
Are they
and night.
included in
Right.
day and night?
Yeah.
Okay.
She's
so
out there all the time.
She never slept. She could have slept out here.
I think basically she's saying she spent a lot of time out here working on it.
Oh, yeah.
But this is, so Mia's like, it was weird. It's like she knew you were coming back. Well, okay. Wasn't it ultimately the plan at some point for Dom to come back?
Right.
And what does her fixing the car have to do with that?
I think her fixing the car had nothing to do with hoping he would come back. It'd just be like, this is the last thing that I have that is Dom. Like, this is my last piece of Dom in my life. So I'm going to spend as much time with it as possible.
It's like, it was like spending time with Dom by spending time with his car.
Right.
Yeah. But there's something very important
like
here.
If you had like a sibling that died that really liked the movie series, you could honor them by making a podcast about it. Right?
Right. Spend a lot of time with the movie.
Right.
Because your sibling liked that movie.
Right.
Shout out, what's it called?
Fast and Furious?
No.
Podcast?
No.
Ride or Die.
Ride or Die.
Ride or Die.
It's a different podcast.
Yeah.
Check it out if you want.
Similar theme, though.
All right, so the infamous necklace is hanging from the mirror. So now we're like, we got a conspiracy here. Because Dom's like, okay, well, first, it's like she knew you were coming back. And then Dom's like, I want to see the crash site.
That's right, yeah.
So we find out it was a car accident. Well, no, it was a crash.
So we know two things. There's a crash, but she called it a murder.
Right.
So somebody crashed her car and murdered her?
Yeah.
On purpose?
But Dom's not buying it. Or does he think she's not dead, or he wants to see who did it? Because to me, it's
Do you
like...
remember that scene?
No, not yet.
Oh, man.
I kind of...
You're going to love it.
Oh, boy.
You're going to love it.
Is it in this movie?
Yeah.
Okay. So...
When he goes to the crash site, you're going to laugh.
Oh, boy. But, she left the necklace behind. Why wouldn't she keep that with her? Unless she's trying to send him a sign. Like, I'm still alive. Now, okay,
or she just hung it in the car because it was Dom's car and it's his necklace.
I know she's alive, but she doesn't come back alive in this movie, does she? It's like several movies later.
What do you want me to tell you?
If you know it, I want to know it.
Yeah, she is not in the movie anymore, as far as I can remember.
Okay. So, based on how they wrote this movie, though, they might have just planned her to be dead. And later, we because they brought Han back.
Yep.
And I don't think that was planned.
No, I don't think so.
The way, Han should be dead.
Yeah.
The only one that
was
really
stupid.
shouldn't be dead is Jesse.
Yeah. or Johnny Tran. He just like our printer keeps like
I'm like, what are these weird noises behind us? The printer.
it's like it keeps trying to print something and then it like errors out.
It's weird.
Ready? Here it comes.
What? Yeah, it's creepy.
Yeah.
Look,
Who's trying to print to my house right now?
if somebody just murdered my sister-in-law, I would be like very nervous right now. Anyhow, scene change. We're at the
Federal Bureau of Investigation headquarters.
and the lead guy walks in, says, "I just got off the phone with Deputy blah blah blah. If we don't make serious inroads into the Braga case in the next 72 hours,
They're shutting us down."
Shutting it down. So that's not much
72
time.
hours.
We had
Yeah.
this before. They did the
Yeah.
same thing to Brian in the first movie.
Yeah, 70. They said 36 hours though. He had 36 hours.
Okay.
Why a day and a half? It doesn't make any sense. Why? 72 is
It's 3 days
2.5
even.
days.
No, that's 3.
Oh, is it 3?
I think it's 3 even.
Oh yeah. Yeah
24, 48, 48 plus 20, 68 plus 4, 72. Yeah, so 3 days.
So it is a full 3 days.
All right, so 3 days. What do you think this is? A
You think
Monday?
they're talking about 72 business hours? Okay.
Oh,
You got
that's
7 days and 2 hours.
10-hour
7 days
though.
until 10 o'clock on the 3rd day. Or the 8th day.
No, because FBI works around the clock. Day and night they work.
Yeah.
All right, so this girl chimes in. She said, "I know I'm newbie, but why the sudden clock?" Which makes sense because he's like, "It's been 2 years. Why would you give us just all of a sudden like you have 3 days?"
So it's been 2 years that they've been on the Braga case.
Right.
But yet we still have people staking out Toretto's from 8 years prior.
Yeah. They must be related.
I don't know if they think he's just going to be an easy grab. And they're like, well, since he's going to be in the country anyways, we might as well put people outside of his house.
So we get one of these fancy FBI maps and showing all these like dots showing up. Look at all these things. And then they have all this information on Braga, criminal profile. Everything's unknown.
Yeah.
They don't know anything about him.
Also,
nothing.
We don't see it, but we see it in the subtitles. Why the clock? 72 hours.
Yeah, because she questioned it. Why the clock?
Right. He said because it's been 2 years and every agent that we've sent there gets sent back in a body bag.
Right.
So they're probably tired of killing their agents.
But I'm with that girl. Why? Like, they didn't just get another body bag back. I could see if the guy just came back dead and they're like, okay, that's it. You got 3 days. Or it's like now all of a sudden it's ending. But I don't know.
What's interesting is, so it's about Braga. And I know from the rest of the movie that it's, and you do too, that it's like a Mexican transportation thing from Mexico to across the border.
Right.
But like, look at this map. I mean, we got
they're in
pings
Canada.
up in Canada.
Yeah.
Washington, Oregon.
It doesn't
like
the pings don't even follow the map, to be honest.
I mean, there's way more on the
Look at
on
this
the
arc
coast.
though.
Yeah.
But that's not a coast up
What is
there.
this? Vegas here, maybe.
Look at the concentration up near the top into Canada. It
Yeah.
follows this like arc that doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Some of those aren't even in. Those are in the water.
I wonder if this is a map from something else. Like get a list of the hottest places on the West Coast and just paint
Yeah,
those.
where did they have rain today? Right? It's like
Yeah. Somebody had to design this map.
yeah.
Somebody had to design this animation.
Don't worry. Don't spend too much time on it. Nobody's gonna like break this down and pause it minute by minute. You know.
But that's exactly where the minute ends. So that's what we're looking at.
That's it.
Everything's unknown. Like why this file is like begging for someone to put something down.
Yeah.
Yeah. Please.
I don't know. Huh.
Any information would be nice.
Yeah.
They
If
know his
you
name.
work for
Archer Robot.
Fast and Furious, call us. Let us know. We want to know.
Right. No.
Just become a patron. That'd be cool.
And that's it for minute 19. Anything else you want to add before we shut this one down?
I'm ready for bed.
Yeah. Same.
Yeah.
Always remember.
Winning's winning.